Hello, cousin Nick. It's been so long since we've seen you last. This is my friend Jordan Baker.
So, what are you working for, Nick? Oh, I'm a bond man.
I hear you live in West Egg. Do you know Gatsby?
What's a Gatsby?
Gatsby's my neighbor, but... I'm sorry, I've got to take this.
That's his mistress from New York.
Sir, wait! You've been invited to Jay Gatsby's party. Come tomorrow. Wow, this party's crazy. I'm the only one Gatsby invited and I haven't even met him. Nobody has. Oh, well, I'm sorry for being a bad host. You see, I'm Gatsby. It was nice meeting you, old sport. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off for a meeting with Jordan Baker. I understand you know each other. She'll explain everything later. So, Jordan, what exactly do you know about Gatsby?
Well, when me and Daisy were teenagers, Gatsby came along. They fell in love. But when Gatsby went back to war, Tom stole her. I remember the night before her wedding. Gatsby sent her a letter that made her want to call off the wedding. But she married Tom the next day with no problem. Basically, Gatsby wants you to invite Daisy over for tea, so he can see her again.
Alright, I invited her. She should be here any minute now.
Gatsby.
Now, why don't the three of us head over to my mansion? So, how did things go? Fine, old sport. Except she started crying, and I don't know why. Are you sure about this? You can't repeat the past, you know. Can't repeat the past? Why, of course you can! You know what? I think we all need to have a little chat with Mr. Tom Buchanan. Alright, I know what's going on here. What you're doing with my wife. What game you think you're playing, bootlegger? You're an idiot, Tom. Daisy's loved me for 5 years and you didn't know it. Now tell him, Daisy. Tell him the truth. You never loved him.
I can't. I just can't do it.
You aren't going to win here, Gatsby. Now go ahead. Take her home. Tom! Myrtle, no! Who was driving the car, Tom? What? You know what I'm talking about. Who was driving the car that killed my wife? It was Gatsby! It's been a long time since then. Looking back, I can't believe how many horrible people I found myself with. Not a single one attended Gatsby's funeral. The only ones who came were myself, Gatsby's father, and a drunk from Gatsby's parties. Gatsby believed in his dreams, but it was not whole. But maybe, somewhere, someone can put together the right pieces in the right way of the American dream, the way Gatsby couldn't. Well, this sucks.